What is a musician without merchandise? And few musicians do it better than Tyler, the Creator.
Look like my mom.
Look at all his past albums and their merchandise. They're everywhere. The Flower Boy Save the Bees hoodie, the Igor shirt, the Call Me If You Get Lost jacket. All of them unique in their own ways and all beloved. So when it came time for Chromakopia, the hype was unreal. You couldn't escape those pre-sale box set t-shirts. They were everywhere. You still see them to this day. So when it was time for the tour merch, the big one, everyone was excited. But I'd be lying if I said I love the Chromakopia tour merch. But I do love this jacket. So I'm gonna explain to you why this jacket is so good, why the other merch isn't that good, and maybe Tyler's dropping a new album. We gotta talk about that with the merchandise, all in like the span of like
7 minutes and 16 seconds.
There's some shit, I don't know. I'm gonna talk about it really fucking fast. My camera's about to die. Yay! Chromakopia! Now it's awesome.
Hey, so if you're wondering why I'm looking a little flat, it's because I did a really bad job on actually explaining the jacket. So that's what I'm gonna do now. By the way, this is Sam 2. Just make that clear. The person in the video is Sam 1. I'm Sam 2, the second one, just so you're not confused. Okay, let's do this. So before I go over the composition of the jacket, I'm going to show you some footage of me actually wearing it so you can get an idea of how it might look on body. Now, some quick observations. It's just about chest length for me. I'm 5'10", size small. So as long as you get the right size, you really shouldn't have any issue with it running a little long. The sleeves are pretty long with a decently tight cuff, so if you're wearing a watch, it will not be seen at all, since rolling up the sleeves on a jacket this thick just doesn't really work. And if it wasn't obvious by now, this jacket's really fucking warm. This jacket's warm enough that you should be able to go outside during winter without a puffer jacket and be pretty comfortable. It won't be as warm as a puffer, but it will still be good enough to get you through the day if needed. So to get some basic facts down, the jacket is 100% wool with an 100% polyester lining on the inside and 2 outer pockets and 1 inner. Moving on to the more fun details, the jacket is adorned with several white Chanel patches with these green outlines throughout the body, and they look so fucking cool. In the front we have 2 patches, one with a CA logo featuring Chromakopia's signature horns and 3 individual pins attached for flair. However, it's important to note these pins cannot be removable by standard means. There's no way to access the back of them. Next to the CA logo is the name tag style logo, which reads Chromakopia and has Tyler's signature, all songs written, produced, and arranged by Tyler, coma underneath in a green stitch. And moving on to the sleeve, it features 1 giant mask patch with a 2025 patch right underneath it. Now, Real Me actually had a comment on this, and the sleeve has this like mask decal and it says 2025 because, you know, it's a 2025 tour. This shit didn't happen 2024. That's old news. This is new. Yeah, and last but not least, we have this ginormous back patch featuring this exaggerated Chromakopia logo with the tour's name, Can You Feel the Light sewed on top, and the World Tour 2025 sewed beneath. This back graphic is fucking awesome. It looks so good in person. It fits so well on body. It takes up your whole back. If you look bad wearing this jacket, I'd be shocked, like genuinely. And that's about it. I'm gonna switch back to Sam 1 now, since he wants to complain about the other merch for sale, because he has to, you know, he's a fucking bitch.
As awesome as this varsity jacket is, it's only one of the many pieces of merchandise created for this tour, and sadly it's the only one that reaches the quality that it does. Except this t-shirt. This one's growing on me a bit. Just a little bit. But you get the point. I think the shirt looks good, but what? 2 out of like 10 different pieces that I like? No, 2 out of 15. That's crazy. That's so low, guys. Like, what the fuck? Regardless, I feel like most of the merch created for the store kind of feels a little cheap. Like, not monetarily. It's all $50 to $100. Like, that's not cheap in any means, but cheap in design, right? It feels lazy. It feels rushed. The hoodie, where it's just like his face, like flaccid on the front, it goes really far down. I think that one looks bad. And it just says Chromakopia on like the sleeves and shit. I think that, no. And that's like most of the merch. I just feel like it's lazy and like it just doesn't feel like it has the effort put into it that his past merch does. That Save the Bees hoodie, there's a reason you could buy a recolor of it in Chromakopia colors, because it's good. It's a good hoodie. Everyone likes it. And that's kind of my issue with most of the merch. It just feels rushed. It just feels lazy. And I feel like for someone who's so intricate with what he makes, it could be better. Take the fans, for example. They will make the most caring, loving merch of all time. There are cases. I really like this one that I'm going to put on screen. It's Take Your Mask Off. One great song. I think it's one of my favorites on the album. But this looks great. You got like Denim Tears X Chromakopia. I've seen this like 3 separate times, and not once do I think it looks good. Look, just because I can make a hoodie in the Supreme font saying Chromakopia in a Supreme box logo doesn't mean that it's a good hoodie. Just because it's Supreme doesn't mean I should care about it. I should care about it because you put care and effort into the design, not because of the logo you shoved on it. And that's kind of my issue with a lot of this fan-made stuff, because it comes from a place that I can relate to, because I did the same thing. But just because you're using a big brand logo doesn't mean it looks good. And that's something that some people just have to get over. Once you get over that, you can become a great artist, a great designer, makes truly amazing things. And it's a really good way to jump off and get into the design world without having to delve too deep. However, don't act like it's like the biggest invention of all time. All I want from you guys and anyone who designs or makes stuff in the comments is just to have fun while you're doing it. And that's all that really matters. But when it comes to design, y'all can do great. I've seen great things. This Take Your Mask Off is fire. You don't need to steal logos and put denim tears on it to make something look good. You don't need to follow trends. Follow what's in your mind, man. Like, you could do anything. Anything. Just do it. And that's like... And the funny thing is, as much as I'm saying this, I think some of these fan-made denim tears designs have more care than the real ones. And that's crazy. That's how much I think Tyler dropped the ball on the merch for this tour. It just doesn't hit. Just logo, logo, track list, logo, track list. Like, okay, sure. I hope his new merch for his next album is less surface level, because that's kind of the issue with it all. Just the small details that you put in that relate to small details on the album that make stuff so cool. That's my ideas on the merch. That's my thoughts. I'm rushing this a little bit. It's really late. I'm really loud and I'm really hot because this varsity is toasty. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna make normal videos after this, like of like more basic topics. I'm gonna delve into the fan-made merch because a lot of people just put a dropout bear and stuff and be like, hey, this is great, this is awesome. Spend it on my Instagram brand, and I'm gonna talk about that later. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been Sam. Hope you have a great day. See ya.